The Phantom Troupe has an official power ranking. They made it themselves. They sat down, put their elbows on a table, and arm wrestled. All 13 of them. And that list puts Chrollo Lucilfer, the man who can steal any nen ability in the world, at number 7. It puts Hisoka, who was never actually a member, at number 3. That list is canon, and it measures exactly one thing: who can push an arm down onto a table. So today, we're fixing it. All 13 spiders ranked by what they can actually do, everyone checked against their arm wrestling number. By the end, you'll know why the man they put 7th is the one nobody should have ever sat across from. One thing first, every spider wears a 12-legged spider tattoo with a number inside it, 0 through 12. Nobody knows how those numbers are assigned, the manga has never explained it. The tattoo is not a rank, the arm wrestling list is. Number 13, Kortopi, the Forger. Arm wrestling, 13th. Real rank, 13th. The one place the list gets it right. Gallery Fate copied anything his left hand touched. Perfect replicas down to the dissection. But it was built for theft, not fighting. When Hisoka came for him, Kortopi died without landing a meaningful blow because he had already handed his ability to Chrollo. Remember that, it comes back. Number 12, Shizuku, the Cleaner. 12th, and she only lost to Gon because she used her right arm. Shizuku is left-handed. She conjures a vacuum cleaner named Blinky that swallows anything not alive and not made of nen. And her real kill technique is horrifying. She has Blinky drink her opponent's blood straight out of their open wounds. That's how she beat a Chimera Ant officer. Number 11, Pakunoda, the Memory Thief. She lifted Gon and Killua off the ground, one in each hand, like grocery bags. Pakunoda read memories on contact, real ones, not the ones you tried to think loudly. You could not lie to her. Then she loaded them into a revolver as conjured memory bombs and fired them into people's heads. And the same gun could erase. Number 10, Shalnark, the Puppeteer. 10th on the list, and the list has never been more wrong about anyone's ceiling. Black voice. He sticks an antenna in your neck and owns you completely. But the terrifying version is when he sticks it into himself. Autopilot mode. His aura detonates and he obliterates a Chimera Ant officer with his bare hands. He cannot stop until the mission is done, and afterward he remembers none of it. Hisoka killed him too because Shalnark had also lent his ability to Chrollo. That's twice now. Number 9, Nobunaga, the Swordsman. Killua saw him once, from a distance, and described him to Gon with one word: Hisoka. Nobunaga put a blade through Luini's forehead before Luini knew he was moving. His N reaches exactly 4 meters, the precise reach of his sword. Step inside that circle and you are already cut. And Nobunaga is the only spider whose Nen ability has never been shown. We still don't know what he does. Number 8, Bonolenov, the Dancer. His body is covered in holes, the mark of his tribe, and when he dances, air moves through them and plays music. That music is his Nen. Battle Cantabile Jupiter conjures a planet-sized sphere that crushes you, and it keeps chasing you for as long as you can still hear him. Not as long as he can see you, as long as you can hear him. Number 7, Franklin, the Gunner. The list says 4th, he's 7th, and he's still terrifying. Franklin is the troupe's only emitter. Double machine gun fires aura out of his fingertips, and to make it hurt more, he cut his own fingertips off. He didn't need to. Self-imposed limitations amplify Nen, so he amputated for damage. Number 6, Machi, the Thread. Machi transmutes her aura into thread, and the rule is inverse. The shorter the thread, the stronger it is. A thread long enough to wrap the planet is soft as cotton. A thread under 1 meter lifts a ton. She reattached Hisoka's severed arm so well he was flexing his fingers immediately. And Machi, who has watched both men fight, ranks Chrollo cleanly above Hisoka. Hold on to that. Number 5, Feitan, the Interrogator. The troupe's torturer and its acting leader when Chrollo was gone.
Phaetan's ability only switches on when you hurt him. Rising Sun converts his aura into heat scaled directly to the damage he has taken. It manifests as a miniature sun. When he used it, his own teammates ran. The spiders said that if they had stayed to watch, it would have killed them. Number 4, Phinks, the Cyclone. The list says 2nd, but 2nd is a strength ranking, and Phinks is more than strong. Ripper Cyclotron. He winds his arm clockwise, and every rotation multiplies the aura loaded into his fist. 15 rotations erased the Chimera Ant's body in one punch. Then he admitted 7 would have been enough. He just has trouble calibrating. Number 3, Uvogin, the strongest body. Number 1 in arm wrestling, and it isn't close. Uvogin caught a bullet with his teeth. He threw rocks over a mile and they landed like sniper fire. He took an anti-tank missile and got up. Big Bang Impact is described in the manga as a simple right straight, just aura and a punch. It cratered the ground several meters wide. Uvogin's stated goal was to make it as strong as a nuclear warhead. Kurapika could not hurt him. Not with Emperor time, not at full power. Not until he chained him into Zetsu and cut him off from his own aura. You don't beat Uvogin, you unplug him. So why is the strongest body in the troop only third? Because the two men above him don't fight bodies, they fight rules. Number 2. Hisoka, the spider who never was. Third in arm wrestling, as a fake. His tattoo was a lie. He joined to get close enough to kill the leader. Bungee gum has the properties of both rubber and gum, and after 20 years, that joke is still the most dangerous sentence in this series, because Hisoka combines it with in. He makes it invisible, and turns entire rooms into traps you cannot see. And then he did the thing nobody else in this franchise has done. Hisoka lost. Chrollo buried him under 200 exploding puppets, and Hisoka suffocated to death on the arena floor. Machi confirmed it. He was dead. But before the fight, Hisoka had wrapped his own heart and lungs in bungee gum. And because Nen gets stronger after you die, that command fired on its own and restarted both organs. He sat up, cheerful, and the first thing he did with his second life was hunt spiders. He killed Shalnark, he killed Kortopi. So why isn't he number 1? Because we know the answer. They fought, and he lost. Number 1. Chrollo Lucilfer, the head. 7th in arm wrestling. First in every way that has ever mattered. Skill Hunter steals Nen abilities into a conjured book. He has to see the ability with his own eyes, ask about it, get a real answer, and finish it within an hour. Satisfy that, and your power is his, forever. He has used more distinct Nen abilities than any character in the series. He fought Zeno and Silva Zoldyck at the same time, and gave Silva no opening. And then Heaven's Arena. Chrollo took Kortopi's gallery fake and Shalnark's black voice, the abilities his own teammates handed him, conjured 200 puppets, wired them to explosives, and killed Hisoka in a room Hisoka couldn't escape. He didn't outfight the strongest fighter in the series. He outprepared him, with borrowed weapons, in a building he chose. That's why the arm wrestling list is worthless. It ranks the arm. Chrollo never brings the arm. And here's what almost nobody points out. That ranking is a snapshot, and 2 current members aren't on it at all. Kaluto Zoldyck took the seat Hisoka vacated. Youngest person ever admitted, cuts steel cable with a paper fan, and his Zetsu is so flawless that only Hisoka could sense him. He calls himself the weakest member. He is a Zoldyck, he is lying, or he doesn't know yet. And then there's his brother. Illumi is in the Phantom Troupe now, and Hisoka rates him at 95 points, above most of the Zodiacs. So, where did I get it wrong? If Hisoka got a rematch on neutral ground, no arena, no puppets, no time to prepare, does Chrollo still win? Tell me in the comments and be specific because I read them. Subscribe! We're doing the Zoldyck family next, all of them ranked, and Illumi is going to be a problem. See you in the next one!